Matinee baseball from MLB Network. We're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Lee goes down for the first out of the game. Jung comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
So we got him looking there. Jung is the second out of the opening frame. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and in now, Yogi Park. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder Yogi Park.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Lee moving in. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guys aboard with a base hit.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
Digging in, Yang. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now he'll step out. At the plate and reassess things here. Softly hit here to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. On to first, and they get the double play.
Batting third.
So coming to the plate, Hyun-Soo Kim.
25.
First cuts for him here with the bases open. nothing and 2 away. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Lee moves over, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Yankees. Still no score.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Now here it comes.
Fielder, number 50.
Lee is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. Jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now a swing and a high drive to deep left field. This ball's going to get some help from the wind out there, and it's going to carry right out of here.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. This is such a difficult pitch to hit. If the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
Standing in now, Song.
Third baseman, number 7.
As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The right fielder, number 32.
Jared Hoying is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again. When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Orioles on the board first thanks to the solo home run. Adonis Garcia digs in now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Adonis
First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Jung takes it in. A quick out number 1.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment of the Orioles. I'm focusing on the shortstop. I love the fact he's got a cannon for an arm. He can bobble the ball and still have the ability to throw a guy out. His arm's that strong.
Jung gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 6.
Digging in.
Number
Yu
27.
will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right. Hoying is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're set for the top half of the third from the Bronx.
For the Orioles, the designated hitter, number 25.
Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Choi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Lays off 2-2 now.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Lee. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a high strike there, 0-1. Swing and a looper to left. Left fielder coming in, but this one drops, and he's got a hit in his first at-bat of the ball game. So with that, the top of the 3rd inning will continue at least one more batter. Into the box, Jung, and a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 1-0 pitch on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A runner on first with 2 away. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now another 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Orioles leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Into the box, number 36. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 36.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Hey, one of the things you want to do to get a starting pitcher out of there is make him get his pitch count up, but these guys aren't being very patient.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Gets a small piece near the plate. That winds up foul for the second strike. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Moon.
Batting 8. Right fielder, number 52.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Lee is in pursuit, lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. Certainly a highlight reel grab that we just witnessed. So here it is again with Shotrack, and the high 90s route efficiency is what stands out. He read it off the bat exceptionally well and closed ground on it just about as well as one could. In now, Choi. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. set to deliver on 2-1. Late that time. For a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, he's been on quite a roll tonight, retired 8 hitters. Now with that base hit right there, that kind of breaks that streak of retiring 8 in a row. Let's see how he adjusts out of the stretch now.
Stepping in now, Yogi Park. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Back in standing. 2 out with the man at first. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now a snap throw to first, but the runner's back easily. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
1 left for the Yankees. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Kim comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, number 50.
Digging in to try it again. Lee. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. Riding in once again. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And a fastball is in there for strike 1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now
double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit on the ground but foul.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Here's the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. The 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
I like what I'm seeing right now. in, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. 1-2. Here it comes. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
The right fielder,
so digging in now, Jared Hoying. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here.
What an amazing home run we just witnessed, and lucky for us, we're going to take a look at it again with ShowTrack. And as the numbers come in, the projected distance of that blast over 490 feet. That's right up there with the longest home runs we've ever seen.
Standing in now, Choi, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. But the Orioles push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. Striding in. Yang, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Fouled off into the seats behind first.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Here's another 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
And that will bring up the left-handed hitting outfielder Hyun-Soo Kim. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Lee moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Third baseman, number 13, Adonis Garcia.
Ready for another chance? Adonis Garcia. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, point. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3. Into the box now. Choi comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
13.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moon moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 15.
Stepping into the box, Lee. A hit in 2 tries so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that is off the wall in right field. He takes the turn and heads for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third, and he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Yeah, and he's the type of player that's thinking triple as soon as he hit it to the outfield. Pretty elite speed on display here as he rockets around second. Would have taken a perfect play and relay to even have a chance to throw him out here.
You know, he's really struggling, and tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of it.
Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
Number 52.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the second deck and gone.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Just got great extension and didn't miss the pitch.
The batter, number 50.
Into the box now, Lee. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Little dribbler down the line. Foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Number 36 is there, and he'll make. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Orioles 6 and the Yankees nothing. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Number 27.
Into the windup and the pitch. Yu comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware. These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And that misses for ball 4. At the plate, number 36. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get. Now the 0-1. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Now batting. Moon 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Into the box, Choi. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Ball 2.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Bases are loaded here. 1 man out. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2. But when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded. And there are 2 away now.
Yogi Park.
Here comes the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Now batting,
ready for another shot now. Yang 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Out of play. 1 run, 4 hits. And no errors for the Yankees so far. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Ready with the 0-2. And all 3 runners on the move here. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
leading off for Baltimore, shortstop, number 16.
Now here it comes. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again. 1-2. Another one sent foul. Again a 1-2. In the air out to right.